Most of us weren't born believing busy means valuable. We were taught it. A parent who only seemed proud when we were exhausted, a teacher who rewarded speed over depth, a culture that confuses motion with merit. So we learned to fill every second. We learned to say yes. We learned to wear fatigue like a resume. Now the calendar controls us, and we call it success. One question: what if busy was never the point?
This belief ends here. Busy looks like progress. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Here's what we don't check often enough: whether the motion is actually moving us anywhere. School trained us to equate movement with results. Corporate culture rewards responsiveness over impact. Social media feeds on the performance of work, not the completion of it. We weren't born distracted. We were conditioned. Let's separate two things. Reactive busy: emails, notifications, requests, meetings with no agenda. It fills the day. It empties the tank. It moves nothing forward. Directed busy: deep work, a decision you've been avoiding, a project you finish and close. One drains you, one builds you. The trap isn't busy itself, it's mistaking one for the other. You check your inbox at 9:02. 17 new messages. You feel needed. You spend an hour replying. At 10 o'clock, what did you finish? Nothing, but it felt like work. That feeling is the trap.
Your colleague Sarah blocks 2 hours every Tuesday morning. No calls, no meetings, just one thing she's been delaying. She doesn't call herself busy. She calls Tuesday her production day. By Wednesday, something is finished. That's the difference between performance and output.
What if you stopped moving for 10 minutes? Not the whole day, just 10. No email, no tab open, no phone. Most of us can't do it, not because we're weak, because we've trained our brains to need the hit. Reply, refresh, reward. It's not addiction, it's conditioning, and it can be undone.
The system didn't trap us by accident. Busy is predictable. Busy is manageable. Busy never questions authority. An office full of busy people never asks if the meeting should have been an email, never asks if the report matters, never asks if the goal is still the right goal. Busy people don't rebel. Busy people don't pause. Busy people just go. And the system rewards them for it. Not because it needs their output, because it needs their compliance.
You've heard manage your time better 100 times. That advice keeps you inside the cage. It just teaches you to arrange the furniture. Here's the real shift. Stop managing time, start managing output. Not how many hours you worked, how many things you finished.
3 questions. End of each day. 1. What did I eliminate? Not postpone, not delegate. Eliminate. Something that was on your plate and now isn't. 2. What did I focus on? One thing. Not 5, not 10. One thing that actually required you. 3. What did I finish? Not start, not touch, not make progress on. Finish. If you have nothing to write, the day wasn't productive. It was just full.
7-day challenge. Not a rule, an experiment. For 7 days, stop calling yourself busy. Not once, not even internally. When someone asks how you are, you don't say swamped. You say what you're actually working on, or you say nothing. For 7 days, batch your non-urgent replies to one window, 11 a.m., 3 p.m., not constantly. For 7 days, the moment you finish something, stop. Don't fill the space. Let it be empty.
You know that meeting you're in right now? The one with no agenda, no decision, no clear owner? Why are you here? Most of us stay because leaving feels rude, because we've always attended, because no one else is leaving. A 3-minute email could replace this hour, but no one says it. You can.
I'm not saying quit everything. I'm not saying ignore your responsibilities. I'm saying check which responsibilities are actually yours. The report no one reads, the meeting no one prepares for, the email thread that could have been one message. We carry these things for years, not because they matter, because we never stopped to ask.
This isn't about discipline, it's about detection. Not trying harder, not waking up earlier, not buying the planner, just noticing in the moment, this is reactive busy. This is not directed work. This is filling time, not producing output. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Here's what's actually at stake. Not your productivity, not your efficiency, not your career, your attention. Attention is the only resource you never get back, and you've been trained to scatter it for free. Every notification you answer instantly, every tab you keep open just in case, every hour spent on work that produces nothing, that's not busy, that's theft, and no one is coming to stop it.
So here's the question you avoid. Not how to get more done, how to stop doing what doesn't need to be done at all. You already know what that is for you. The question is whether you'll keep calling it busy.